How often should seniors really shower? The surprising truth doctors want you to know one. The truth about aging skin that nobody tells you. Let's start with something almost no one talks about. Not on the news, not in most doctors' offices, and certainly not in those cheery commercials for soap and shower gel. As we age, our skin changes profoundly. It becomes thinner, drier, and more delicate. The protective layer, the one that seals in moisture and guards against the outside world, slowly begins to wear down. And when that happens, showering too often doesn't just make you feel dry. It can actually hurt you. You see, many older adults, especially those over 70, experience a condition known as xerosis or severely dry skin. You might feel itchy all over. Your legs might flake. Your arms might crack or even bleed. And if you're using hot water every single day with harsh soaps and scrubbing, you're not just washing away dirt. You're washing away the skin's natural defenses. Let me tell you a story. Eleanor was 78 when she started getting mysterious cuts on her legs. At first, she thought she was bumping into things. But after a checkup, her doctor said, "Your skin's just too dry. You're overshowering. You need to slow down and moisturize more." Eleanor was shocked. All her life, she'd showered every day. She thought she was doing the right thing. But in older age, the rules change. And knowing that, it saved her skin. The silent transformation. How aging skin changes everything. Picture this. You step out of a warm, soothing shower. You reach for your towel, pat yourself dry, and suddenly you notice it. Your skin feels tight, dry, maybe a little itchy. There might be flakes on your legs or red spots on your arms that weren't there before. You wonder, did I miss a spot with lotion? But the truth might be deeper than that. As we grow older, our skin changes in ways we never anticipated. It becomes thinner, more delicate, and far less capable of retaining moisture. The sebaceous glands slow down, producing fewer natural oils. The very oils that once kept our skin smooth, supple, and protected. Hot water, harsh soaps, they're the enemies now. Take Susan, for example. She's 72, full of life, and still loves her morning walks. She also cherished her daily showers, until she noticed her skin becoming increasingly irritated. No matter how much moisturizer she used, it never quite felt right anymore. Finally, her dermatologist gently explained, "Your skin's barrier has changed. Daily showers are drying you out." When Susan reduced her showers to just 3 times a week, switched to a moisturizing cleanser, and added a humidifier to her bedroom, everything changed. Her skin felt comfortable again. The itchiness vanished. She didn't just feel clean, she felt nourished. This is the first key lesson. Our hygiene routines must evolve with our bodies. What once worked beautifully in our 30s or 40s may now be causing more harm than good in our 70s or 80s. The myth of the daily shower. What cleanliness really looks like. Let's bust a myth together. You don't have to shower every day to be clean. That might sound surprising, even controversial. After all, we're constantly told that hygiene means daily baths, fresh clothes, and spotless everything. But what if that's not only outdated, but actually counterproductive? As we age, our sweat glands become less active, and the body simply doesn't produce the same level of oils or odors. This means older adults may not accumulate dirt or bacteria in the same way they did decades ago. For many, a full shower every day simply isn't necessary. Jim, 75, knows this firsthand. In his younger days, he was a hard-working mechanic, grease-covered and sweat-drenched by noon. A daily shower? Mandatory. But now, retired and enjoying quiet afternoons with his grandkids, his activity level has changed, and so has his hygiene routine. Even when I skip a day or two, Jim told us, "I don't feel dirty. I just wash my face, pits, and private areas, and I'm good to go." This isn't laziness. It's smart, intentional care. Cleanliness is about knowing your body's needs, not following a blanket rule made for a younger version of yourself. And for seniors, less can actually be more when it comes to preserving the skin's integrity. The hidden dangers of overshowering. When clean turns costly, here's something we rarely hear. Overshowering is a real health risk, especially for older adults. Every time you lather up with soap and stand under hot water, your skin is stripped of essential oils that protect and hydrate it. And for seniors, whose skin is already more fragile, the consequences can be serious. Think about Ellen, a 78-year-old former school principal. Elegant, proud, and meticulous, she never missed her daily morning shower. But gradually, dryness turned to cracking. Small cuts appeared on her heels. She started limping, her feet tender to the touch. Eventually, an infection set in. Her doctor traced it back to, you guessed it, overshowering. By switching to gentler products, moisturizing right after washing, and spacing out her full showers, Ellen saw her skin return to health. But the lesson was clear. Even good habits can become harmful if they're not adjusted with age. Excessive bathing can also worsen chronic skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis, triggering flare-ups and inflammation. And if you're using antibacterial soaps frequently, you might be eliminating the helpful microbes that naturally protect your skin from harmful bacteria. In short, overshowering may do more to hurt your health than help it. Focus on the essentials. Cleaning key areas the smart way. Let's say you decide to cut back on full-body showers. What then? The answer lies in targeted cleansing. Not everything needs to be scrubbed daily, but some areas do. These include underarms, groin area, face, feet. These are the places where sweat, bacteria, and odor tend to build up. Giving these zones a quick daily cleanse with a warm washcloth or gentle soap can help you stay fresh and healthy without drying out your entire body. Take Henry, 80, a retired postman. Arthritis made it tough to shower every day, and at first he worried. But when he focused on just washing his priority zones each morning, he felt just as refreshed, and his skin actually improved. It was liberating. Henry said, I don't feel guilty for skipping a shower anymore. I feel smart. Clean doesn't mean soaked head to toe every day. It means being intentional, knowing what your body truly needs. That's wisdom in action. When the body says slow down, how medical conditions and mobility shape hygiene needs for many seniors. Showering isn't just a matter of routine. It's a physical challenge. The very act of stepping into a tub or standing under a shower becomes harder with time, especially when conditions like arthritis, back pain, or balance issues come into play. Barbara, a 77-year-old retired nurse, is no stranger to this. Her hands, once so steady and strong, now ache when she turns a faucet. Standing for more than 5 minutes makes her legs throb. And while she once relished her daily evening showers, the effort and pain began to outweigh the benefits. I dreaded it, she confessed. Not because I didn't want to be clean, but because I just couldn't keep up with it anymore. Her solution? A shower chair, a handheld shower head, and help from her daughter when needed. Now she showers twice a week and uses a warm washcloth to stay fresh in between. Dignity restored, comfort regained. Then there are cognitive challenges, dementia, Alzheimer's, or memory decline that can make bathing emotionally distressing. For someone struggling with memory or confusion, the sound of rushing water, the cold of a wet floor, or the sudden exposure of undressing can trigger anxiety. Caregivers know this too well. Take Daniel, who cares for his 82-year-old mother with mid-stage dementia. He learned to adapt. Soft music playing, warm towels ready, and short, simplified sponge baths on hard days. She smiles now, he says. Before, it used to be a battle. Now it's a gentle moment. And sometimes, incontinence or certain medications make more frequent cleansing necessary. But even then, with the right products, gentle routines, and protective skincare, you can keep the body clean without overdoing it. The bottom line? Hygiene isn't a one-size-fits-all routine. It's a personalized act of self-care. Practical alternatives to daily showering. Stay fresh, stay safe now that we've addressed the reasons why daily showers aren't always necessary or even advisable. Let's talk about real, actionable alternatives, because hygiene still matters deeply, and everyone deserves to feel fresh and confident every single day. Here are some highly effective, senior-friendly alternatives. Sponge baths. Basin baths. These aren't just for hospitals. A warm, damp washcloth paired with a gentle cleanser can provide a full refresh. Focus on key areas like the underarms, groin, feet, and face. Add a little lavender or eucalyptus to the water for a spa-like touch. No rinse cleansing products. There are specialized products available today. Body cleansing wipes, foam cleansers, no rinse shampoos, all designed for people who can't bathe regularly. They're gentle, effective, and quick. Keep a few in the bathroom, next to the bed, or in your travel bag for those low-energy days. Moisturizing cleansers and barrier creams, traditional soaps strip the skin. Moisturizing body washes and barrier creams protect it. Look for fragrance-free formulas with ceramides or colloidal oatmeal. These lock in moisture and help keep the skin's pH balanced. Dry shampoo washing hair too frequently can lead to breakage and dryness. A light sprinkle of dry shampoo absorbs oils and adds volume without water. For those with textured hair, natural oils may mean less frequent washing is ideal. Fresh clothing equals fresh feeling. Changing clothes regularly, especially underwear, socks, and tops, can significantly improve hygiene and comfort. It's a simple fix with a huge impact. Richard, 81, says he swears by his quick fresh checklist: clean t-shirt, fresh briefs, baby wipe underarms, and a splash of aftershave. I feel like a new man, he laughs. You don't need to step into a shower to step into your day feeling great. The emotional side of hygiene, dignity, control, and comfort. Let's take a step back for a moment. This isn't just about showers and soap. It's about dignity, about independence, about the very human desire to feel like ourselves. For some seniors, adjusting hygiene routines feels like giving something up, but reframing that mindset can be incredibly empowering. Here's a thought. What if changing your routine doesn't mean giving up control, but actually taking it back? Joanne, 76, used to feel embarrassed about skipping showers. She'd apologize to her daughter, feel guilty about letting herself go. But when she learned how much her body had changed and how her skin actually benefited from less frequent washing, she felt relief. Suddenly, I didn't feel lazy. I felt smart. I was protecting my body. Hygiene is also about comfort, physical and emotional. Feeling clean can lift your mood, reduce anxiety, and create a sense of routine and self-respect, especially in times of illness, loss, or transition. For caregivers, approaching hygiene with compassion, flexibility, and patience makes all the difference. Ask, don't force. Adapt, don't pressure. A warm towel, a kind word, a little dignity, these go a long way. Expert recommendations. What doctors and dermatologists actually say. So, what do professionals say about how often seniors should shower? Dermatologists, geriatricians, and even occupational therapists are largely in agreement. 2 to 3 showers per week is enough for most seniors. Daily spot cleaning of key areas is recommended. Use lukewarm water instead of hot. Always moisturize immediately after bathing. Use fragrance-free, pH-balanced, moisturizing cleansers. Avoid antibacterial products unless prescribed. Aging skin is more vulnerable, not just cosmetically, but medically. Cracks, cuts, and dryness can lead to infections. So protecting the skin's moisture barrier is essential. If you're unsure, speak to your doctor or dermatologist. They'll help you build a hygiene plan that fits your specific medical and physical needs. Remember, you're not dirty if you don't shower every day. You're careful, you're informed, you're in control. The power of personal routine. Finding what feels right for you. At the heart of all this is a simple truth. You deserve to feel good in your skin. There's no golden rule, no universal schedule. Just you, your body, and what makes you feel clean, comfortable, and cared for. Some people find joy in a morning sponge bath and a cup of tea. Others like a midweek soak with Epsom salts and classical music. Others alternate between dry shampoo days and full hair washes twice a week. There is no right answer, only your answer. Create a routine that feels good physically, yes, but also emotionally. Make it yours. Let it evolve. You don't need to follow old rules when your body is writing new ones every day. Final thoughts. You are not alone if you made it this far. Thank you. This is a conversation not enough people are having, but it matters deeply. For seniors, for caregivers, for anyone who wants to age with grace, dignity, and self-respect. Let's recap. Aging changes your skin, your body, and your hygiene needs. Daily showers aren't always necessary and may do more harm than good. Targeted cleansing and alternatives can keep you feeling fresh and clean. Your medical conditions and mobility matter. So does your comfort. You are allowed to change, to adjust, to find what works for you. Whether you shower once a day or once every 3 days, what matters most is how you feel and how you care for yourself in the way that feels right. So here's what I'd love to hear from you. What's your current shower routine, and has it changed over the years? Right arrow, what tip from today's guide are you going to try first? Right arrow, do you have a method that works wonders for you? Share it. Your experience might help someone else. Leave a comment below, and let's keep the conversation going. You're not alone on this journey, and every voice, including yours, matters. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit. Your support helps us keep creating content that's not just informative, but life-changing. Stay fresh, stay smart, and most of all, stay kind to yourself.